Talk Show. Your host is here for the show tonight to interview our special guest. Show highlight the Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. Football, basketball, baseball, hockey, soccer, boxing, tennis, golf, and racing. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. Tune in for all the news and scores, reporting on the games and so much more. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show. The Alford Sports Talk Show.
All right, welcome everybody to another great episode of the Alford Sports Talk Show. Definitely so glad to be with you. So glad for you to join us. Definitely going to have a wonderful show for you tonight. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there was some technical difficulties. And if you're trying to reach us on the Blog Talk, unfortunately, it is not available. I don't know what's going on with Blog Talk. It's getting the feeling of writing's on the wall, if you know what I mean. But I like to have you guys be able to call in and talk to me. Unfortunately, Blog Talk does a very good job with that, at least when it is working. And unfortunately, it's not working tonight. So maybe we have to look into other options. But we're not going to let that slow us down. We're here on the Alford Sports Talk Show. Feel free to chat right here on YouTube. Twitter, we're live as well, or X. And the Yankees are playing too. Before we delve into the show, let's go ahead and thank one of our outstanding sponsors, and that is none other than Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. So delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. Feel free to go ahead and visit Chef G's right here in beautiful Tampa, Florida, 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. And if you can't come down to Tampa, it's okay. Visit them right at FLBBQSauce.com. Again, it's FLBBQSauce.com. Don't forget that great sauce. We're going to play a lot of great music for you tonight. Intro was by Sam Scola Songs. We're going to talk a lot about Sam Scola songs throughout the broadcast. We're going to play another Sam Scola song, and that is the Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce song right here on the Alford Sports Talk Show. Let's go.
Comes in four varieties. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, a natural flavor. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, Florida Gold Honey Mustard on burgers and ribs. Tasty fusion on pork and sausage. Classic taste for chicken steak tips. A hot heat wave on meatballs and ham. It's a cookout treat. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Serve on fish and vegetables. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce.
All right. So delicious and addicting. You may need support group. Make sure you don't forget to get that great sauce at flbbqsauce.com. And it's flbbqsauce.com. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. So delicious and addicting. You may need support group. So thank you so much, Chef G's, for being one of our outstanding sponsors. Thank you. Really appreciate you. So it is intense right now. It is very, very intense. And that is the Yankees and Dodgers first game. It is so far. I have the screen up right here watching it. As the Dodgers won. It's the top of the sixth inning. Aaron Judge is up. 3-2 count. Struck him out. Struck him out, folks. You're getting a live feed in the World Series. You can't beat that right here on the Alford Sports Talk Show. The Yankees are my team. They are playing the Dodgers. This is an epic matchup. Boy, let me talk about that. He just struck out Aaron Judge. Man, Aaron Judge, he has to step up. You know, he kind of got bailed out the last series, but I feel as if the Yankees are going to move and win this series, they're going to need Aaron Judge, some production from him. Not only are they going to need some production from Aaron Judge, they're going to need some production from the guys that are below the lineup. When I say below the lineup, I mean below Giancarlo Stanton. They're going to need some guys at the bottom of the list, Rizzo and the rest of those guys, to step up, because you know this is going to be definitely a tough series. You have two teams that are facing each other that are very, very similar in style and very, very similar in the way they go about their business. So it's going to come down to pitching, timely hitting, and who plays very good defense. And when I say pitching, a lot of home run! Giancarlo Stanton! Giancarlo Stanton with a 2-run home run! 2-run home run! Man, this guy is on point. Giancarlo Stanton, folks, is... Okay, I'm glad that he hit that home run, because I'm telling you right now, people talking about Giancarlo Stanton and maybe Soto should have got the MVP. I think it's no doubt about it. Giancarlo Stanton should have got that MVP. He hit clutch home runs. He hit home runs to at least made it so the Yankees can win games and advance. Yes, Soto hit that home run to go ahead, but the game was tied. And guess who got the game tied? Giancarlo Stanton. Giancarlo Stanton, folks, hits a 2-run home run. I mean, this guy's on fire, man. He's on fire. He's dialed in. He's even pumped up, man. This guy, Giancarlo Stanton, man, he's the man. So it's 2-1, Yankees, top of the sixth. And that's another guy who has to step up for the Yankees. Chisholm, you talk a lot of junk, man. And yes, he does play a solid third base as far as errors and stuff like that. I'll give him that. But you got to get some more production out of the plate, man. All that junk you're talking, I'm talking about Chisholm. You got to start putting the ball in play, man. 2-1, man. Giancarlo Stanton, man. He knocked him out, folks. So it's 2-1 Yankees. Game 1, top of the sixth. They're having a pitching change. And he was cruising. He was cruising throughout the game, the Dodgers pitcher. And, just a loop and a blast. That's what it takes. But I'm telling you, for the Yankees to go ahead, Giancarlo Stanton got to keep doing what he's doing. They need some production out of Aaron Judge. And I'm telling you, that guy Chisholm, you talk a lot of junk, man. You buying all this ice. I see you doing a flossing. But we need it for you to produce, brother. We need for you to get the ball and play. Hit the ball. You can't just be, you got a free pass the last round. And yes, you play a good, solid defense as far as third base, but we need some production out of you. When I say out of you, I'm talking about Chisholm. And the Captain need to step up too. He's been having a really poor postseason. Yes, he had the 1 home run, but man, he's really struggling this postseason. They were talking about he had like the last 33 at bats, 18 of it was like strikeouts. He's just, I think he's just putting a little too much pressure on himself, and he seems to be swinging for that curveball a little too anxious for it, and that's what I look at him as. I think he's being a little too anxious, and people have seen that, recognizing it, and that's what they use it to advance on that cutter, and it's just been really, really poor for I'm talking about Aaron Judge. So I'm gonna keep you guys posted on this. I predicted it. I said it last series that it's not going to be a Subway Series. I was right on point on that. I know a lot of people wanted the Mets to make it, but I told them the same thing I'm telling you now. It's not the 86 Mets. And I felt as if the Dodgers had too many horses in the stable. I really did. I really felt as if the Dodgers had too many horses in the stable. And I know that the Mets were like the underdog story, but I felt like it was going to end with the Dodgers. That underdog story can only get so far, and talent and mechanics and things like that take over. And they did great, but at the end of the day, I felt as if the Dodgers were going to win. I did not surprise me they closed out the series in 6. I didn't see the Mets win in the last, well, actually it would have been 3 games for them, but I definitely didn't see them winning 2 straight to go to the World Series. Not this particular Mets team. This is not the 86 Mets. I didn't see that. So we don't have a Subway Series. I figure it's going to be the Yankees and the Dodgers, and it is what I thought it is. Chisholm's at the plate. 0 for 2 tonight. 2-1 count. Top of the 6th inning. The Yankees ahead 2-1. Chisholm's got to start producing, man. I'm talking about he does play a solid. He's swinging at pitches out of the zone. I mean, you can't hit that ball, man. You chase one. That'll put you 3-1. Now it's 2-2. This ain't gonna be. He got a base hit. Chisholm got a base hit. Woo! That's what you need to do, Chisholm. Put it in play. They're showing the pitch by pitch at bat, and with Stanton, the first 2 pitches that they threw to Stanton was strikes. He swung and missed. They were low cutters, but this one he got up about 8 inches higher, and he was able to get it. He threw the exact same pitch, but it was about 8 inches higher. Makes a big difference, and that still was a pretty decent pitch, but Giancarlo Stanton he's dialed in, man. He's dialed in. Still got a lot of baseball left. It's 2-1 Yankees. Again, the top of the 6th inning. 1 out. You have Banda at the plate. Banda on the mound. Rizzo at the plate. Anthony Rizzo. That's what they need to get production out of. They need to get production out of the lower. I'm talking about Chisholm, Rizzo, and lower. They need some production from them guys, and they need the captain to go ahead and step up. Chisholm just stole second base, so it's 1 out. Chisholm on second base. I was going to just talk about the World Series. I didn't realize I was going to do the play-by-play, but and I did want to let you guys know. Let me just put this up here. Let me just type this up here. 1 second. One second, folks. All right, so let me just I'll put that comment up there. Unfortunately, the Blog Talk is down, folks. You know, I hate to get rid of Blog Talk because that allows you guys to call in like a regular radio show, but they got it working last week, and before that, it didn't work 2 weeks in a row. It's becoming a theme now. So we will see if I'm going to keep the Blog Talk or not, you know, where you guys will be able to have the capability of calling in. Anthony Rizzo struck out, so it's 2 outs. Chisholm's on second base. Yeah, John Carlos Stanton should have gotten that MVP, which I'm glad he did over Soto. Soto hit the go-ahead home run, but man, John Carlos Stanton was locked in, giving the Yankees so many big home runs, especially home runs that tied a game. And again, he hits a home run to put him ahead 2-1. He's locked in, man. John Carlos Stanton is locked in. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, the blog talk is down. I'm going to see what I'm going to do with keeping that system. I'm letting you know the wheels are turning. We'll see if I will keep it. Basically, you'll be able to chat in. And if you have, the guest link, you'll be able to join the show on video. But it will be a little bit different if I do get rid of blog talk. We'll see. We'll see. Unfortunately, blog talk again is down. So out of 4 weeks, it worked one week out of the 4. It hasn't been this one. Okay, it's 2-1. Chisholm on second base, 2 outs. You have Wells at the plate. Banda is at the mound. So let me just see here. And let me just go ahead and show you guys some more stuff. Count is 1-1. It's the World Series. That's my team, the Yankees. So props to the Yankees. They definitely need to win this series. But, to be back in the World Series since 2009, that's very, very good. I know the Yankees trying to win it. Let's see if he gets a base hit. Bases loaded, folks. Bases loaded with 2 outs. He kind of got like an infield hit. This is the Yankees' opportunity, folks. He saved the run with that dive, though. He saved the run with the dive to keep the ball in the infield. He wasn't able to get anybody out. The shortstop, Tommy Edman, he wasn't able to get anybody out, but he did save at least another run coming in. The Yankees need to get a base hit here. And that's another thing. The umpire's been kind of tight today as far as strikes. Every now and again, he'll let one that goes 2 or 3 inches off the plate. He'll call a strike, but for the most part, his strike zone's been pretty small. So, and I would say a little inconsistent, too. Props to the Florida Sports Hall of Fame. Those are my guys right there. They gave this during the last event that I went to. Well, I wouldn't say the last event I went to, the last Florida sports event I went to. So, props to the Florida Sports Hall of Fame. Loving that cup. Cheers. That's water, by the way. But yeah, I put out, just for you guys so you know, I put out all the interviews during the Florida Sports Hall of Fame. All the interviews have been posted up as far as the one that I've conducted one-on-ones with. And on Monday, I'll put up all the photos and some additional video clips. So yes, the Yankees do not score with the base loaded. So 2-1. 2-1 Yankees. Bottom of the 6th coming up. So yeah. Now hey, if you got deep pockets and you want to go to watch the Yankees and you want to watch the Dodgers, you want to do that, go back and forth, guess what? We have a solution for you. We're going to give you a great price, but just travel, and here we go. Thank you, Pushpin Adventures, for being another one of our great sponsors here. Hey, if you need any travel needs, whether it be destination wedding, whether it be international travel, domestic travel, group travel, couple travel, individual travel, guess what? Pushpin Adventures can help you. That's right. Give Pushpin Adventures a chance. They'll help you right there. Pushpinadventures.com/virgin. If you want to go ahead and take advantage of a nice, beautiful Thanksgiving or Christmas cruise, it is not too late. Call or text. Call or text Monique right there at 626-838-1006. Again, that's 626-838-1006. Let me go ahead and fire up another Sam Scola song, and that is the Pushpin Adventures song. Thank you, Pushpin Adventures, for being another one of our fantastic sponsors. Let's go.
Pushpin Adventures. Pushpin Adventures. Book a trip with Pushpin Adventures. Travel on a cruise with Pushpin Adventures. Take a vacation with Pushpin Adventures. Tour around the world with Pushpin Adventures. Pushpin Adventures. Pushpin Adventures. Make a reservation with Pushpin Adventures. The best value deal with Pushpin Adventures. Plan a getaway with Pushpin Adventures. Escaping today with Pushpin Adventures. Pushpin Adventures. Pushpin Adventures. Pushpin Adventures.
All right, pushpinadventures.com, or give Monique a call, 626-838-1006. Again, that's 626-838-1006. Pushpin Adventures can help you. That's right. Give them a call. Make that dream reality. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Pushpin Adventures, for being another one of our fantastic sponsors. I'm going to give you an update on the Yankees game. It's still 2-1 Yankees. Tommy Edman just hit a ball right down the line. He got a double. So he's on second base with no outs. So this is a pivotal point in the game because I believe this is the third time around for Garrett Cole. It's getting serious now. He's got to do something special to get his Ohtani up now. It's Ohtani. Fouled it back, 97 mile an hour. I get a little nervous when they start throwing them balls that fast with Ohtani up because he could catch up to that fastball, man. That's one thing I would have to say. I do feel as if Garrett Cole is throwing a little bit too many fastballs in this game. Chopper. Got him. 1 out. But he did advance the runner. So it's got a runner now on third base. The tying run is on third base. That's Tommy Edman. Ohtani did move him over. So technically he kind of did do his job. Yes, so Let me just make sure he got him out at first base. Yeah, he got him. He got him. He's out. There's no reason to do a replay. He got him by half a step. Like he got him out, and he still was a good foot off the bag. Nice curve. So we have Mookie Betts at the plate, 2-1 Yankees. Tommy Edmonds at third base. The tying runs at third base. Infield is playing in. So this is a pivotal point. I think this is going to be Garrett Cole's last inning is what I think. Here comes the pitch to Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. So 1-2 count. Mookie Betts. It's a good pitch. What type of pitch was this? Like a curveball. He was swinging for the fences, folks. Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts wasn't leaving anything in the tank. He was swinging for that fence. I don't know if I throw him a fastball. I throw him something low and away. Curve. Got him. Nope. Psych. He threw another fastball. Four-seamer. I think Garrett Cole's throwing a little too many fastballs in this game, but we'll see. That one was up. He fouled up. It's pretty good at that for Mookie Betts. He's fouling some of these tough pitches off. When I say tough, you're talking about 98, 99 miles an hour. He was on that pitch, too. He was on it. Just a little bit off. That's why I got to say, man, Chisholm made a play at third base. Chisholm plays a solid third base. I have to say his defense is on point. His defense is solid. He's making an impact to me on the defensive end of the ball. He really is. I think the offense he's slacking, but defensive end of the ball, he's been stepping up. That was a tough play. He had to get a short hop on a hard hit ground ball, and he made it. So it's 2 outs now. Freddie Freeman at the plate. Run at third base. 98 miles an hour. He blew it right by him. I think this is going to be Garrett Cole's last inning, folks. I think this is it. It stays in the ballpark. I thought he had it. You see, it's still 2-1 Yankees. Man, Freddie Freeman, I think if Freddie Freeman had his ankle underneath him and he was 100%, I think this ball leaves the yard. It was maybe about 6 feet in front of the warning track in that right-hand corner for the Dodgers, which is kind of short. But I do think if he had his ankle, he gets it. I don't know. It's a tough call to say if you're going to take Garrett Cole out. I'd have to check his pitch count, but we shall see. Having said that, we have another one of our fantastic, phenomenal, definitely sponsors here, and that is CTC ME Mortgage. If you need a house, whether it be in Florida, in Texas, guess what? CTC ME Mortgage can help you. That's right. Definitely, if you want to go ahead and refinance, you want to rent a property, you want to use the equity in your home, give my man Kurt McCray a call. That's right. Give him a call. Kurt McCray, he can help you. That's your guy. That'll help you. There he is, Kurt McCray, 346-527-7564, 346-527-7564. We're going to play another great Sam Scola songs, and that is the CTC ME Mortgage song. We're going to do that. You're not missing anything on the game. Game is a commercial break. CTC ME Mortgage, they can help you make that dream a reality. We're making a lot of dreams a reality here, folks. You get yourself a beautiful home. You get yourself a destination travel vacation. That's right. give them a call. So let me go ahead and play the CTC ME Mortgage song by Sam Scola Songs.
CTCME Mortgage Company, they stand by their loyalty. CTCME Mortgage Company, you can trust their honesty. Make the call today. There's no extra fees to pay. You can take a loan to own a new home. CTCME Mortgage Company, they stand by their loyalty. CTCME Mortgage Company, you can trust their honesty. Get a low interest rate, there's no need to wait. Finance a payment plan. Kurt McRae is your man. CTCME Mortgage Company. CTCME Mortgage Company. CTCME Mortgage Company.
CTCME Mortgage. That's right. Give Kurt McRae a call. Make that dream reality. Can help you in Florida and in Texas. 346-527-7564. Again, that is 346-527-7564. Or you can also visit them at ctcmemortgage.com. ctcmemortgage.com. Thank you so much, CTC ME Mortgage, for being another one of our wonderful sponsors here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Really appreciate you. So, yes, folks, there's a lot of stuff going on here. I didn't think I was going to do play-by-play, but it seemed like this is a close game. 2-1, top of the seventh, one out for the Yankees. The Yankees are up at bat. They have one out, and Soto is up. That's a strike. He swung. He sure did. Check swing. They call him a strike. Yeah, that's a check swing. Nah, you shaking Soto shaking his head. You swing, Soto. Come on, man. You can't get these prima donnas, man. They think everybody just gonna just kiss their rear ends because they're nice. That you swing, man. You swing the bat. Take your strike. Don't be thinking you all that nobody gonna call a strike on you. He tried to quick pitch him. Foul ball. He tried to quick pitch Soto. So yeah, it's intense, man. This game is close. 2-1, and you got to get that insurance run if you're the Yankees. You got to get that insurance run because he jammed them. Sure did. 2 outs. Here comes Aaron Judge. This will be a great opportunity for Aaron Judge to do something, man. Aaron Judge has been kind of slacking this postseason. A lot of Ks, a lot of strikeouts. The big boy got to do something. I think he's swinging too much of that curveball, and I think he's being a little too anxious. You could tell the at-bats are starting to wear on him. He's starting to get a little anxious. He's swinging on the first pitch, too. 0-1. 3 strikeouts today. Just to tell you, I'm not making stuff up. 0 for 3 today. 3 Ks. His postseason average is 146. He got a base hit up the middle, though. That's it. Make it simple. Go right up the middle. Good job. Good job, Aaron Judge. Back up the middle. That's it. Better than a little K. Back up the middle. There you go. So let's see. Here comes Giancarlo Stanton again. That bad man. That was actually a good pitch for Giancarlo Stanton to do something with. But he took it 0-1. The pitch, I wish he was throwing at the first pitch. I think the first pitch was a little better than the second one. He's 0 for 2 now. Let's see. Here comes the pitch. 0-2. He takes 1-2. And if you're just joining us, the Yankees are up 2-1, top of the seventh, 2 outs, run on first base. He steps off the mound. Pitch clock violation. Nah, I'm kidding. Come on, Giancarlo Stanton. That's way outside. So he worked the count. That's what I love about these hitters with the Yankees. They work the counts. They're not afraid of having 2 strikes on them. So it's 2-2. Oh, you bring them up. So, yeah, the inning is bottom of the 7th. So, we're going to go ahead and switch gears and talk a little bit about football, NFL news, and definitely want to give some props to NFL. Want to give some props to Evan Oglesby and Dr. Jaylee. And they had a wonderful event that I was able to participate in, the golf social mingle. It was fantastic in Georgia. I'm going to start putting up a lot of that content this coming up week. I didn't put up this week because I had a lot of the Florida Sports Hall of Fame stuff that I needed to kind of put out first. And I am going to go ahead and put out that stuff this coming week. I'll put up the pictures for the Florida Sports Hall of Fame that will cap off that event. And then I will start putting up the pro golf mixer. I shouldn't say pro golf. There was, I guess, one golfer there was pro, but it was the golf mixer on the golf course. Really cool. Evan Oglesby, Dr. J. Lee, Jesse J. Lee. I really appreciate you guys. That was a fantastic event. I won't spoil the surprise of who I met and things like that, but those photos will go up this coming up week. Probably starting Tuesday is when I'll start putting the event up. Monday I'll put up the pictures of the Florida Sports Hall of Fame, and then I'll put up the Evan Oglesby event. Outstanding. Appreciate everybody who did an interview. Appreciate that event as well. Fantastic. I'm going to talk a lot more about that event as well this coming up week. But, man, that was some fantastic event. It really was. Really well done. You know, keep an eye out on the website. We're going to add some more stuff on there probably in the next week. So don't forget, our website is AlanAlfordSportsTalkShow.com. AlanAlfordSportsTalkShow.com. A lot of the content that I've taken over the last week and a half, 2 weeks, will be up following week, so keep an eye out for that. Let's go through some of the picks of this week. We have the Cardinals versus the Dolphins. Should be interesting with Tua Tagovailoa coming back. If nothing changes, he's due to come back on Sunday. And I will say Garrett Cole is up there. Bottom of the 7th inning. He's actually only got 81 pitches. T. Hernandez is up at the plate. 0-2. And yeah, I would just say that this is going to be a very, very good World Series already. It's already living up to the hype, I would say. Really contested and tight. So 1-2 to Hernandez. And I would just say, because the game is coming up, I don't agree with Tua Tagovailoa playing. I don't think the man is physically fit to play. I definitely do think he has some skills, but you cannot be so wrapped and enlaced in something that you're willing to put your livelihood at stake. There is life past football. I know it's hard for you to imagine that when you're in it, but there is life past football. I personally think they offered a very nice buyout. And for those who don't know, it was about $152 million, and he would have been able to walk away with $152 million and not play a single down. I think that was a very attractive offer. And it's not that it's like take the money and run. It's just, you're one bad hit. When I say bad hit, getting pushed out of bounds. That's a scary situation. I just think, personally, I'm going to say it like I said last week, I think this is a very extremely selfish move on Tua Tagovailoa's behalf. You're putting your desire to play football ahead of the team, ahead of your peers, who they're nervous as heck probably to tackle you, and it's like they don't want to be that guy. I know the guys don't want to be that guy that puts a hit, not even a hard hit, that I just have to say, at least I clean my hands with this. I said it. I don't agree with him continuing his career, and that's my opinion, but we will see. Also, the only footnote for that is that he did say Tua Tagovailoa is that he will not wear the Guardian cap when he returns. So you expect to see him just like what you saw in the last game. Base hit for Hernandez up the middle. If I'm the Yankees, I'm thinking about taking a pitching change here. I think that's it for Garrett Cole. I really do. I think that's it. I think you're going to have to go into your bullpen right now, because this is the third time up in a lineup, and I feel like the guys are getting a lot closer to knocking them out. So we'll see. Yep, just on cue. Aaron Boone is coming out there. He didn't make the signal yet. At least I didn't see it. He didn't make the signal yet, folks. Let's see if he keeps him in the game. Nope, he's coming out. Garrett Cole is coming out, folks. So he's at the top of the 7th inning. Let up one run. He's responsible for the run on first. So let's go through the picks. The Cardinals versus the Dolphins. I have the Cardinals winning. Ravens versus Browns. I have the Ravens beating the Browns. Ravens winning. Colts versus Texans. I have the Colts winning. Falcons and the Buccaneers. I have the Bucs winning. Bills and the Seahawks should be a really good game, but I do think the Bills are due to win a game, a tough game, so I got the Bills winning. We have the Chiefs versus the Raiders. I have the Chiefs. Cowboys and the 49ers. I have the 49ers. Packers versus the Jags. I have the Packers. Jets versus the Patriots. I have the Jets. Eagles versus the Bengals. That's going to be a very, very good game, but I do have the Eagles winning. Titans versus the Lions. I have the Lions winning. Saints versus Chargers. It's going to be a very good game, but I do believe the Saints will win this game. Bears versus Commanders. I have the Commanders winning. Panthers versus the Broncos. It's going to be a good game too. But I do have the Panthers winning. Giants versus Steelers. I have, rounding it off, the Steelers winning. So those are my picks for week. Let's see, we're up to week 8 already, 8 of 18. So that's awesome. And I will let you know too that, let me go ahead, for those who don't know, in boxing news, Seniesa Superbad Estrada did call it a career. Was it the yesterday or the day before yesterday? But she did call it a career. And let me pull up the exact date that it happened. But I did see the Instagram post. Let me go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and make sure that this is right. Yeah, 2 days ago. So it's on Wednesday. That's right. It was on Wednesday. It's kind of unexpected. I'm going to read the note. Dear Boxing, thank you for 23 years of ups and downs. For 23 years of the worst and best lives of my life. For 23 years of the worst and best years of my life. Thank you for giving me life. Thank you for giving me the chance to inspire others, but I know I won't miss you. No regrets. I did it all. Today it ends at 26-0. I thank my fans, friends, and family, my promoter, Bob Arum, Top Rank. Thank you for the opportunity to accomplish my goals and treating me with class. Pass ball, by the way, and 2 run on first and second base. Oh, boy. Most of all, my team, we did everything that we imagined I would do and more as a woman in a male-dominated sport. It's been one wild ride. Thank you for standing by me. I hope that my style of fighting is one that people remember forever. Only God knows how long I've been contemplating this decision. Physically and mentally, I can't continue anymore. I thank God for helping me feel at peace, peace in my heart and peace in my soul. I feel happy to continue life without boxing after 23 years of constant dedication. I know that I'm more than an athlete. I know that Seniesa is a name people will continue to hear about. I know that I will shine bright at whatever I choose to do next. With love forever, super bad, Seniesa Estrada. So that's basically sums it up beautifully. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, King James said once and always the champ. Let's see. All right, so they did a sacrifice bunt. Got runners on third and second with 1 out. Yeah, so I'd have to say, she did fantastic. Seniesa Estrada. Blue hit. No, sorry, blue fly ball. So you got 2 outs now. Runners on third and second. If the Yankees can get out of this inning, this will be a big thing. But yeah, I mean, she's been fantastic. For those who don't know, I was able to do an interview with her. But even besides that, it's just she was really dedicated to the sport. And the crazy thing about it is I kind of felt as if it didn't shock me that she retired, because over the last I would say 3-4 months that I've been following her, it's been a lot of kind of like traveling, a lot of her, eating out at restaurants, a lot of her enjoying life, you could say, and not much training. Being that I've been through the process of retirement, I could tell that the wheels were turning. When you get into an activity like boxing, it's kind of crazy, but the further you get away from it, the more you enjoy it because you do get hit in boxing. It's a mental and physical grind. And over the last 3-4 months, I could just by following her, she would post up a lot of stuff, her enjoying life, eating out, going and visiting a lot of different places. Not only that, I can tell that, she was transitioning more into like model mode than boxing mode. So I was not surprised actually with the announcement. I was just surprised that, as far as timing in the middle of the week, but I was actually not surprised that she did retire. I kind of feel that she was getting away from more of the boxing, more into the modeling, the enjoying life, the traveling, the eating to fancy restaurant. I could tell that was more of where she was at mentally, versus you would have her maybe take a couple of days. She'd be in the ring with her team, working on something or dad. But I was not surprised at all that this is what it came to. Really not. Yes. So yes. One thing. So that my takeaway on that is the grind of boxing. I've said it before. I say this with all due respect to boxers, everybody that's connected in the boxing field, the grind that it goes through. Out of all the major sports, I just feel as if boxing is the most. It's just the least rewarding. I just think that it's so much you got to put into it. So much. Every fight gets promoted hard, and as much as the boxers deal with, it's just to me, it's not a fair. I just think the too much corruption in boxing, and I could be here forever. But she made the right choice. 26-0 is a great number. She retires with the belts. And if your heart's not into something, eventually it's going to show more publicly. You might keep it private. You might just post up a little bit, but it's going to show. I think her heart was getting more away from it. So she made the right decision. Yeah, she has nothing else to prove. She's been great, and she's right. It is a male-dominated sport. She did fantastic. She has nothing to hold her head down about. 23 years in boxing is no easy feat. That's a mental and physical grind. It doesn't sound, based on what she said, that she has a plan B, though. It doesn't seem like, usually with these type of retirements, you would hear, well, I know I'm closing a chapter on something, but guess what, folks? I have something else in the works coming up real soon. Yankees get out of the inning, by the way, folks. Unscathed, 2-1, going into the top of the eighth inning. Great job by the bullpen. This is a big game. The Yankees got to pull off this game. You always want to win the first game of the series, especially at home, where I'm saying at L.A. So to button this up about Seniesa Superbad Estrada, she's outstanding, very, very passionate about boxing, prior to this. And I'll just say I was not surprised just following her, just seeing, she was just enjoying life. It sounded like she didn't put up a boyfriend or what have you, but I highly suspect she has a boyfriend or somebody significant, and that probably played a factor in this too. I will just read between the lines. There's no facts I have on that, but just what I can kind of gather from all the traveling, all the enjoying life, the eating out, going from New York, which is my hometown, the home state, I should say. And yeah, it's just, I was not surprised. So congratulations to Seniesa Superbad Estrada. definitely, it's retirement is like this. It's like closing a book on one chapter, but opening up another chapter of your life. That's how retirement is. It's a personal decision when you retire, but it's closing the chapter on one chapter of your life and opening up another. She's really young, so she as much as she made in the boxing, I definitely do think she's gonna have to do something just because I know how to boxing. There's a lot of corruption in here. Let me just see something real quick. I'm kind of curious on something. She's 32 years old, so yes, that's young. She's gonna have to find some other things to do for her life. Yeah. So props to Seniesa Superbad Estrada. Well deserved. Yes. So Seniesa Superbad Estrada signing off from boxing. That is. Yeah. So I will just say that the Yankees got to keep on holding on to this lead so they can go ahead and close out this series. Props to John Carlos Stanton. My man is balling. My man is balling. He's got to start getting the bat hot, and that's Aaron Judge, man. He's got to start doing something. Yes. So we have Chisholm at the plate, and he's taking them big hacks. 1-1. And so if you're just joining us, it's top of the eighth inning. Yankees ahead 2-1. Chisholm at the plate, no outs. Oh, that's a little low. I agree with Chisholm on that. The pitcher gave it a strike. I thought that was a little low too. Yeah. So let's see what Chisholm does. He did get a hit earlier today. All right, it's 2-2. Chisholm. I'm curious to see what he does. Strikeout. Okay. Just blew it right by him. So so I'm gonna go ahead and just say rest in peace to Amir Abdur-Rahim. This was the men's USF basketball coach who, during a procedure, complications during a procedure, unfortunately has passed away. My prayers and condolences goes to the entire USF Bulls and family and friends, everyone affected by this. Amir Abdur-Rahim dies at the age of 43 due to complications of a health procedure. Really unexpected, and that's my right there. There's my diploma for USF. So definitely go Bulls, but this is sad news, and that was his thing. Go Bulls. Also, want to go ahead and say our prayers and condolences to Fernando Valenzuela, pitcher for the LA Dodgers. So, number 34. So, definitely prayers and condolences. I'm going to go ahead and give a moment of silence for both men and prayers again to all family and friends and anyone affected. May both rest in peace. So let me go ahead and give you guys up to date on the baseball score. 2-1. Top of the 8th inning, 1 out. Yankees ahead 2-1. We have Anthony Rizzo at the plate. Full count. Strike 3. You're trying to get that walk, but it's umpire's like, nope. So 2 outs in the top of the 8th inning. Top of the 8th inning, 2 outs. We have Volpe up at the plate. First pitch, low, ball 1. 2-1 Yankees, top of the 8th inning. Volpe's up at the plate. Seniesa is at pitching. Let's see what happens here. Here comes the windup, the pitch. Foul back, 1-1. Two up second, and the order is so yeah, you're getting the immediate order for the Dodgers coming up. Let me see here. Ball 2-1, 2 outs. Volpe's at the plate. Let's see what happens now. Chase 1. So 2-2. Let's see what happens here. It's fly out to center field. He actually put a good. So that's it. The Yankees are down. The Yankees are all out. It's the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-1 Yankees. Shohei Ohtani is due up second in the inning. So the Yankees gonna have to do something to get their media lineup out. Yep. Props to some of these people with Seniesa. No, I didn't get no like or no nothing. But you know what? You had B-Hop, who chimed in, said love and respect. Jennifer Love Hewitt, she actually said something. You are amazing, and I'm sending you love and support for whatever is next. Jennifer Love Hewitt. Oh, boy. So, I mean, you know what? She made up the ranks of the VIP status. I can't feel too bad. She didn't say nothing back to LeBron James. Javon James, the GOAT. Once and always a champ. See, this is what I'm saying, man. This is This is Bush League. This part right here is Bush League. Okay, this is what I don't like. Okay, I'm supposed to be transparent with you guys. Seniesa super bad Estrada. She puts up this thing. She retires, right? Props to all of that. This is Bush League. It seemed like I'm just gonna say this the way I interpret it. It seemed like the majority of responses were from celebrities that she responded to. So see, that's what I'm saying. Like when it was my birthday, there was you know a celebrity that would have you wish me a happy birthday, and I even said to that person that not to that person, but I basically told one of my friends who noticed it, kind of like this. I said, I'm going to respond in the order received, meaning the birthday wishes. I wasn't going to go with skip because it was a celeb. But obviously, maybe I'm in a minority in that. I'll say it like that. And the reason why I did that because I just felt like I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I do apologize. I wasn't able to respond to everyone as far as birthday wishes, which is something I felt really bad about. What ended up happening was we had two hurricanes and I lost power for 6 days. That was what threw everything off. I was on a great pace to get to everyone. I really was. And I didn't get the last maybe 40 or so because of that, 6 days without power. Made a big difference. My mind wasn't on staying on social media like that. I mean, I would just kind of check in real quick, but I just wasn't trying to stay on. Just it was good for me to take a little break on social media. But so for the last 40 people or so, I did not get to respond to. I apologize. Uh-oh. So we had time to hit a double. Oh, come on, man. Sloppy. Yankees playing sloppy defense. So Shohei Ohtani got a triple out of that. It was really a double and a bad play by the Yankees, getting two lacks. Ball almost went out, almost hit the top of the wall. I mean, I'm surprised the ball didn't go out, but he got a triple out of it because he threw the ball. They threw the ball in. Soto made a nice throw, throws it in, but then they just get lax. Just, and he lets him go to third base. That sucks. So one out. They bring it in Weaver. I don't know, man. That's a tight jam. We'll see. We'll see. But it should have been Shohei Ohtani at second base, but he ended up going to third base, which is a big deal because that means that the time run's 90 feet away now. So, yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is this. If you put up a retirement notice or you put up something, like a post, don't just reply to the overwhelming majority of celebrities and nobody else. Come on, man. Yep. So yeah. Yeah, so we Tiny hits one off the top of the wall. Man. All right, so this is getting down crunch time now. We've got one strike on him. Luke Weaver. He should be pretty fresh now, you know what I mean, as far as he got a lot of rest. Not a lot of rest, but he got some rest against Mookie Betts. Strike two. Come on, man. The ref is he's got a real tight strike zone, man. Damn, brother. One and one. Pitch to Betts. Pops it up. Foul play. So 1 ball, 2 strike on Betts. Yeah, I throw that same pitch that he gave him a gift on. Throw that same pitch. Here comes the pitch. Yeah, he's going to score a run. That's it. They tie the game 2-2. Mookie Betts delivered. RBI. 2-2 Dodgers. With 2 outs. Mookie Betts hit a line drive to center field, which was the ball, like, you know how we all know how big Aaron Judge is. He had to jump up to catch it. Yeah, so it's 2-2. 2-2. Freddie Freeman's up. And this should end the inning. But the Dodgers tie the game. Yep. So I'm going to go ahead and call it for the night. I would just say end off the World Series is 2-2, top of the 9th inning. So let me go ahead and thank a few people here before I do sign off. Let me go ahead and thank Sam Scola Songs and his beautiful wife, Mary, for all the great music that they do deliver. Sam Scola Songs. Every single song you hear tonight is by Sam Scola Songs. And there you go. That's the man right there, Sam Scola Songs. And this is his poster right here. Sam Scola. That's right. Sam Scola Songs. All of the great music you hear tonight can be found on YouTube and Spotify. Every single song. Definitely check it out. And if you want to go ahead and give Sam Scola Songs that big contract, you want to give him that opportunity that he desperately deserves and desperately needs, sing along with Sam at gmail.com. Again, that's singalongwithsam at gmail.com. Make sure it is for that mega deal and not mega something else. Make sure it is to go ahead and get that deal. So, yes, no spam or nothing like that. Sam Scola songs. Again, those songs are available. All of the songs here tonight on YouTube and Spotify. Really appreciate you, Sam Scola songs and Mary. Thank you so much. And that's fantastic. So let me go ahead and let you guys know this. Hey, we're going to end the song with two more Sam Scola songs. Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. So delicious and addicting, you may need a support group. Make sure you visit my great friends, Chef G's, right there in beautiful Tampa, Florida, at 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. Again, that's 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. Or you can visit them if you can't come down to Tampa at flbbqsauce.com. Again, it's flbbqsauce.com. Don't forget that great sauce. So without further ado, another Sam Scola song, the Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce song. Let's go.
Comes in four varieties. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, a natural flavor. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce, Florida Gold Honey Mustard on burgers and ribs. Tasty fusion on pork and sausage. Classic taste for chicken and steak tips. A hot heat wave on meatballs and ham. It's a cookout treat. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Serve on fish and vegetables. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce. Chef G's Florida barbecue sauce.
Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce. So delicious and addicting, you may need support group. So make sure you visit Chef G's right there at 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. Again, that's 301 South 22nd Street, Tampa, Florida. And if you can't come down to Tampa, visit them right there at flbbqsauce.com. Again, it's flbbqsauce.com. Don't forget that delicious sauce. You can't have this one, but you can get those on your own, flbbqsauce.com. There you go. So let me give you an update here on the score. 2-2, top of the ninth, one out. And you have Kopech on the mound against Verdugo. So it's going to be a matter of bullpens who plays better. Little Squibbler, out, 2 outs. Top of the ninth. That's one thing about when you're playing at home. You always have an advantage. But yes. So what I'm going to do here is this. We're going to play the last song of the evening. That's a Sam Scola songs. Really appreciate you guys joining us here on the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Definitely, hopefully we'll have the Blog Talk working again next Friday, I should say. But thank you to all the listeners. Thank you to everyone supporting the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Again, that's our website, AllenAlfordSportsTalkShow.com. Really appreciate you guys. And definitely you can subscribe at YouTube at Allen Alford. You also can visit us at Instagram, Allen Alford _ and X, Allen Alford. And the Facebook page is Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Thank you again for watching another great episode of the Allen Alford Sports Talk Show. Same bad time, same bad channel, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard, 8:30 p.m. CST, 9:30 p.m. EST. So without further ado, let's end the show with another great Sam Scola song. Definitely. Did he get enough? The Dodger fan, he hit the fan with it. Oh, are you kidding me? They're going to review it. Let me see if he interfered with this. Yeah, he interfered with that ball. That was not going to be a home run. It's going to hit the top of the wall. Dodger fans, man. Look at it. This guy reaching way over the fence. And they're like, what are you doing, man? That wasn't a home run. I was about to sign off, man. That ball, he interfered with it. That was not going to be a home run. They're reviewing it, though. That guy's getting kicked out, too. I don't think that was going to be a home run. I really don't. This game was cruising by with no controversy. They're still reviewing it. I don't think that was going to be a home run. I mean, I'm a Yankee fan. I just don't think it was going to be a home run. Yeah, I think they made the right call. I don't think that ball was going to be a home run. The fans should not have interfered with that. Should not have reached. He reached over the fence. It didn't hurt the Dodgers. I think it actually helped the Dodgers because I think if that ball hits the fence, I think it goes past the outfielder and he gets a triple. Maybe even inside the home. Well, maybe not inside the park. The guy was slow, but they're intentionally walking Soto now to get the judge. Oh, boy. So what they did, folks, to recap, the ball was hit. I think the right call was made. It was not going to be a home run. They gave him a ground rule double. I do think if that ball would have hit the wall, though, I do think it might have gotten a triple out of it because it would have went past the outfielder. But what they're doing now is they walk Soto to get to Judge. If Judge gets a base hit, this will be the right time to do it. This will be definitely the right time to get a base hit if you're Judge. Yes. So, yep. So it's 2-2, bottom of the ninth, pitching change. I will catch you guys next Friday, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time Zone. And I will catch you again next Friday, 8:30 p.m. CST. So without further ado, let's play that Sam Scola song, the end of the show song. Thank you, Sam Scola Songs. Thank you guys for your support. Really appreciate you. Guys are awesome. Thank you to Chef G's Florida Barbecue Sauce, CTCME Mortgage, Pushpin Adventures, and thank you guys for all that you do. Really appreciate you all. Take care for now. Be blessed, be well. I'll see you again. Be blessed.
It's the end of the show. Let's thank all the fans before we go. It's the the end